I'm your new
The Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, SICKDOE and crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto. Don't flip, yo. Pause. I'm back. Make it SICKDOE and crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making SICKDOE and crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, we'll take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high.
Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto? Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We bring to you live TA every single day. We bring also crypto news, positivity, and music as usual. Wake up on the right side of the bed, and you come here every day for this. We have a great, wonderful channel, great set of wolves. All of you out there, give us this wonderful news. Crypto gaming, NFTs, Web3 expected to onboard the next billion users into crypto, huh? Question mark. Not really sure if it's a question. It's just a matter of when. So the crypto world is absolutely booming. Right now, we're making new highs, 4,700 for Ethereum. Here's one way to bring the next billion users into the crypto sector. Crypto gaming. Plus NFTs, Web3. Let's talk about the recent boom in gaming aspects, DApp Radar. And if you're into the DApp, Radar DApp information, the DApp wallet. This is very big. This is huge news right now, and things are about to explode. We're not going to go into the article, but I did want to talk about the Xfinity. Is one of the better gaming tokens exploding. I did almost buy some today. Avalanche I got at the $73, $76 cost averaging in, and we did well. But this is the channel where, please, if you would hit the like, hit the subscribe. We really need you to help us with the algorithm. We're doing great. Currently, Cardano's making a couple moves. If you watch Ethereum, obviously Ethereum, right? We don't need to talk too much about it. Ethereum is making moves, kicking ass, Seabass, and taking names. And look at that move. That's some type of growth. And what did we talk about on my channel? Well, there's many times and times before. What's going on, gentlemen? BTC moving. I'm sitting on a great long position. My man. So here we go. If you see, we currently are breaking the problem, the resistance that was giving us about the 46.38. And that was a problem. The 46.36, 46.38. This is Ethereum on TradingView if you're interested. This was a problem. It was giving us a lot of issues. If you zoom in, you can go up a little more and see exactly what the price was. It was more like 46.40, somewhere in that range, to be more particular and exact, I guess, if you want it to be. But I do see right now we broke through. We're having no issues. Obviously, 47.02 currently in climbing. What is Ethereum about to do? When can it calm down? What do we expect? Well, currently right now on the hourly, the trend is your friend. We are busting loose, and there is going to be a small retracement coming. It could be coming now. It doesn't matter when it comes. It just matters what the end price is going to be. And I'm thinking 48.68 is currently looking very well, very strong, even though we'll have a pullback here. And then we'll wake up tomorrow morning, hopefully getting ready to test, if not in the middle of the night. So I'm excited about that. Right now, if I look at the hourly versus the four-weekly looks much better. So in the long-term frame here, it's saying, okay, 2 hours and 55 minutes. And we're screwed up here. This is the 8 o'clock candle, but it's now the 7 o'clock candle because we went back. It is obviously spring ahead and fall back, and unfortunately we are heading into the winter and the fall season, so we had to go back an hour. And now we should really be doing our videos every day at 7. Unfortunately, that's too close to dinner. We're not going to be able to, so we will stick to the 8 o'clock, and we'll always be behind this candle. I wanted to tell you I did see a big breakout coming. Well, how can I tell you a big breakout's coming if the candle is already an hour ahead of its start? As you see, we are an hour and 6 minutes into the candle. I'm very unfortunate to tell you. The breakout's coming, and I do expect a big possibility of the 4868 possibility to come through. So this is crypto. If we do hit resistance, we will hit resistance currently bopping up just a little more, somewhere in the 4734 range if we are to hit it exactly. But do remember, like I said, somewhere around here is where I'm expected to take a couple profits and then accumulate more, hoping that we get a decent resistance. And you're going to be amazed when you see it come. You're going to say, how the F did he know that? Technical analysis. That's how. Wall Street, yeah. What's up, Matthew? How are you doing today? So if you see here on the bottom RSI levels, we are pretty strong. We're pretty consistent. We do have a nice little consistent pattern even on the bottom here. If you look there in that window, this is the new EMC. This is my new relative strength that I just made with Wall Street Pete one. And I'm looking to see if we can remain to touch the peak up above here a little bit. So let's see if we can finish that. Continue to get up and hit about right where I'm at and see if we get resistance there. A red 4-hour candle, maybe get you confused. And then the whales will definitely shake you out, and then you'll be mad, and it is what it is, right? You touching SHIB TA tonight? Probably. Victor, keep coming here. It will help you a ton. Oh, I love that. Wonderful. New and interested investor here. Any tips? Okay, so do have one tip, actually. He has a great question. It's a wonderful question. And I should have had it set up. Shame on me. Maybe I'll start doing it from now on. Seriously, because this is a problem. I should have had this. I go into my own videos, and that's what I'll do. I'll click on my stuff right now. I'll go to my channel. And what I'll do is I'll go to the videos on, go to the top 5 tips, how to accumulate. Tips, how to accumulate more Bitcoin. There you go. And I just clicked on it. I'll come to it for you. It was an excellent video I did. And that's what you'll do. So just do yourself a favor. Go into my videos. It was maybe 2 months ago. I did a video that said how to accumulate more Bitcoin, and I do show the tips, and it goes over it. We talk about not trading on emotion. We talk about not doing all these things that will get you ready to go and be able to trade in here. So pay attention to the gaming tokens. The gaming tokens, you think they're exploding now. There's nothing really coming. So when you hear about top-tier gaming publishers looking into introduce crypto into their system, I'm pretty bullish on that. And that was where my final conversation was going to be on there. And follow us on Instagram if you do choose to. This is us on Instagram. We're talking about how what is this? KuCoin, I do believe it's Avalanche on KuCoin's chart. I do believe we're trading 100 very shortly. We might be there now, for Christ's sake. Everything seems to be looking really nice and bullish. We are now getting new highs all time. And if you watched the earlier video, Elon did tweet a little bit about what was going on, about how in October they were showing prices of Ethereum at 4,700. It was wild, and it's never even been there before. So let's see if I got SLP. I promised my buddy SLP. TA, and here it is. I'm going to give some, and if he's not here to see it, he's going to be disappointed, and I want to see if I have it down here or if I have to just pull it up on my chart. I may just have to pull it up on my chart. I'm looking really quick. I have quick eyes, SLP, and no, there it's not, so let's go. He wants to see SLP, so let's go. I'll give you some SLP. Anybody want one? Tell me right now if you do have one you want to talk about. There it is. I do have that one already. Where is it? Show it to me, SLP, and it's currently 7 cents. So let's pay attention to that. All right, so this is what we do every day. We do TA for everybody. Basically, it's not financial advice. It's just something, my strategy, something I would do. I do like SLP, and we have a mess here already. What was I talking about? Well, let's break it down. See, let's see if we can catch Wall Street Pete in a lie. Let's see what he was doing. Ladies and gentlemen, holy shit. Excuse my mouth. I'm going to tell you right now, I did not touch this. This was 100%. Hydro, are you watching right now? Hydro, good evening, Jackson. What's up, Isaac? This is insane. I actually drew this out to everybody when I did this on SLP, and you can go back to my old videos, and I actually almost did exactly. I tried to tell you there would be some support. You could buy it back here, cheaper or a little less. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually a really good buy in SLP. This is very bullish. This is what I do for you. This is what I do for some of the people that ask every day. The Bitcoin dominance, we might have to pay attention to that. Let's see, the volume is coming in nice. There's not too much coming in to make this price, so that's good. This is pretty bullish, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually really bullish on this. There may be a little small price action fall here at M, but when I tell you, if it does come back and hit the resistance of the level here of the 7.3, 7.5 as it's already been doing, if you break this out and pay attention, definitely to mention, I do see, oh my gosh, exactly as predicted here, coming down through. So look to see if maybe we touch one last time. If we touch right there, the 7.4, and we were close. So I think we're done here. Let's pay attention and see what happens. This is kind of wild, and Solana might have to be the next coin. So I do have to give love to Solana because Solana's been doing some big things, and I just wanted to talk about that real quick. 1 second. I hate when this does this. 1 second, I'm sorry. I'm having some issue here. Okay. So, let's get into it. We're going to do a new T8 on Solana. On Solana, because this is what we do for our followers. Please hit the like and subscribe, as every day we come for you with technical analysis, videos about charts, and crypto news and positivity, and some music once in a while. But if you pay attention to here, there's a rising channel. I do like it. And there it is. Not there, but that's where it starts. So we'll set that up. This is Solana. That is November 3rd. That is 4 days ago. Okay. So if you look at Solana and what it's doing right now, I feel like Bob Ross, right? A little bit of beautiful birds here, a little beautiful pretty birds here, happy lines here. I don't know. A lot of people who watch this will know who Bob Ross is because you're near my age. I used to be a painter. I used to talk about a little pretty this, a little pretty that, right? So there's a nice rising channel coming here. We talked about 250 was coming a long time ago. Well, it came and passed. If you look at the rising channel, we're at the bottom of this rising channel. I'm actually excited about this. Is the hourly. I would like to switch to the 4-weekly, see what we're looking at. Okay, so the 4-weekly looks better. Currently, the 4-weekly did give me about this much time before we did get a breakout. What do I expect to happen? Well, I'm going to tell you right now what's going to happen. Can you do you guys are funny as hell. We do accept tips and people who are making smashing of SICKDOE in crypto, right? We talk about a link, PayPal on the bottom of our screen about the about. And maybe one day we'll start giving away shirts and doing all this stuff. We'll be so big we won't even be able to talk in the chat and do TA. But there's a lot of things to talk about. I did sell my ARPA, if anybody was wondering. Yes, I did. I did sell it. And what did I do there to lose my prices on the range on the left there? I don't know what I did, so we're going to hit a lot of backwards until I get my prices back. What is that? Your sister's ass. I just switched back. So what happened is we're having technical difficulties on some BS, and I do apologize. I have to go back to Solana here, and it's unfortunate. But if we go here into the 4-hourly, it's no big deal. I just refix. This is the shoulder. So I want people to understand this. We're talking about the head and shoulders pattern, right? We talked about this a lot. And please, if you've not hit the like button, please hit the like and subscribe. This is Solana, your mama. And I like to make names up, like to have fun. We talk about it all the way in August. You could have bought it for a cheap-ass price. That was the last time to buy Solana. Get it in at $42. Get it in at $33, something silly like that. And then now we created a head. Everybody thought, no, this is the shoulder. And what's going to happen here is Solana is not done. No, I'm telling you, I'm getting pretty good at this stuff. And there may be just a little bit of that. And what's going to happen is now we're going to create the head. And then you'll see we'll come through, and then we'll create some type of a shoulder. And then that's when we'll see what happens when we get the new inverted and where we go after that. And see if it takes us all the way to the 400, 500 plus, which some of these coins are doing. Definitely killing it right now. And definitely 1,000, a 4-digit coin. So I do believe that Solana will be a 4-digit coin. Do I believe that it's going to come up to this price or stop? No, I do not. There's no TA on this. This is an example right here. You don't know my age. I'm still in my 30s, so I don't want to hear it. So let's go anyways. So what's going to happen is we're talking about the trend line that I had driven up here. And this is what I was talking about, and I'm talking about the ascending channel. And the ascending channel is important because if you don't pay attention to it, you'll miss out on it. And it could be almost done, but it does have some time. And what we're going to look at is some indicators to see where we're going. Do they match up? Look at the relative strength index chart. You know, we got the volume in. Let's pay attention to that. You see a lot of volume here, obviously, before we did this big swing up. This is Solana. Has no gas fees. I'm still in my 30s, Travis. And so let's go. Are you still in your 30s or no? I'm curious. So, as we get back to this, so look, the trend is your friend, and as we see the trend currently is going down, and I do see that. So right now the price is consolidating. What would I see happen? Well, right now the ribbon's not showing any huge tightness, but here it was, right? What did we do? We went up. Here it was tight. Well, what did we do? It went up. So let's see what happens next time we can get Solana in the fall. I may enter. All of you stop. Thank you. Thank you very much, Michael. See, Michael is, he's went to church. He went to church. So let's just keep this where it's at. And we're above the EMA ribbon. If we talk anything more than that, then you're all in trouble. So I don't want to hear about nothing about TA, and that's it. Cryptocurrency. This is the EMA ribbon. We're continuing to stay above. And now what will happen is you're going to currently come down, and everyone, the sky is going to be falling, and there's a chance that what happens is we get this on Solana. I'm trying to explain to you that we come down and touch. And so what would that be? 229, 230. The sky is mother effing falling, and then you're going to continue to get that. And then that's when you're going to be talking about the next price. And then we'll be all talking about how we're at 280, and holy cow, take profits, blah, 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 dollar cost average out. And everyone says, well, what the hell is dollar cost averaging? Well, I don't even know what to tell you. So go to my video, top 5 ways to accumulate more Bitcoin. That's what I would do if I were you. I would go to that video, top 5 ways to accumulate more Bitcoin, and that's it. I know, right? That's what happens when he's late all his life. He goes to school, Trav, and what he does is when he wakes up in his mom's basement, I'm just kidding. Somebody said that the other day here, and I think it was you, I was dying. He wakes up and he's late to the party. But there is a fall maybe coming. If that's what the fall is, I just want you to understand, if that's what the fall is, do look and tell that 206 even is the worst case scenario. I don't believe we'll see that. I believe we'll stay within the ribbon, which will take us to the 217, 229, what I was just talking about, somewhere in there. So do pay attention to a Solana move to the downside, possibly. If not, we will be off to the races on Solana, create new higher lows as we've been doing. So do pay attention to that as well. You do have to understand the trend can be your friend, and if you didn't know, the trend may be down and fooling you, but since down here at this level, and that's why we feel like the weatherman, do pay attention. There's a chance we could bounce up, and then before you know it, the trend isn't over and you're going. But there is something coming down here if I do see a channel falling through. So let's give it a chance and think that that trend may bring us down into the EMA ribbon, but I don't see anything significantly. I see a little bit of spreading action on the ribbon. So that's it. So what's the next one we said we were going to do? Look up a little bit of some more that we talked about. We did SLP. We did Solana. We talked about Ethereum, how it's going to hit the 48.68, and how I took some SHIBA Inu. SHIBA Inu, I had to get rid of some, and there's obviously a reason why here, as now you can see. I have this red line showing you, so if you follow me on Instagram, and I don't know if I did this one on Instagram, and I'm sorry if I didn't. I've been very, very busy today. There's a very tight bullish action coming. Well, it was to the downside. Well, it's doing it again. So SHIBA Inu, tight bullish action. You think no, it's just tight action, which the breakout's appearing. That breakout's to the downside currently. So this is SHIBA Inu, and if you look at that, the Fibonacci sequence levels will tell you there is things happening. I want to get that indicator out of here so I can take a peek of what the heck's going on. Excuse me. So if this is not the inverted head and shoulders pattern, we may touch back down to here, and I may be able to establish and accumulate a little bit more SHIBA Inu around that level. So do pay attention probably to that level of the 4,700 level. I'm going to pop it up a little because I'm trying to beat the whales. Remember, we're always talking about trying to beat the whales. Why? Because we want to be the whales. And in order to be the whale, you have to beat the whale. So if we don't get the bottom and they somehow pump this up at the here, and you're sitting here with your order filled to the bottom, being a greedy son of a bitch, trying to get the 4,300, well, that's a risk you take. I'm not taking that risk. I'm going to about the 4,700. That's going to be a really big level for SHIBA Inu. A lot of people are like, well, we're not going that fucking low. Well, yeah. We don't know that as we continue to fall out and continue to have some volume come out of here. That's what's going on. But if we do remember and we do pay attention, definitely to mention 2.83 trillion market cap. So this is a big deal. A lot of people don't pay attention. 2.84. So a lot of people don't pay attention to this. This is a very big indicator, very big. Pay attention, definitely to mention, as we are now seeing Binance at 644. I did tell you that was a 1,004-digit token. I did tell you that was a big deal. 206 Cardano. So Cardano is starting to make a move. Cardano's starting to go to 220. A lot of people are not going to understand that move. I said we're going down. So look at that. SHIBA Inu now 3.2. Oh, my Lanta. You're going to be able to buy SHIBA Inu at a much, much cheaper rate. I'm glad I dollar cost average out of my SHIBA Inu. I still have some, so I'm still losing money. So you have to remember, that's what happens. So Trav, he's got me laughing. I'm watching some of the shit he's talking about. That was funny. So we're going to go to Cardano real quick, as we're definitely falling. Currently live Wall Street Pete. Have a treat. In October is over. We're going to be talking about Christmas. I want to get the snow coming in here soon. We're going to get fake snow for Christmas time, and it's going to be, we're going to sing. It's going to be nuts. I'm out of my mind. I know. I'm crazy. I worked on Wall Street, so that's why I'm crazy. There's all the reasons what's going on. Solana's going to do the same thing, and I'm trying to help you all understand. Sell your shit here, and if I'm crazy, then it is not financial advice. This is just my strategy. That's what I'm doing. I'm telling you right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm selling some of my stuff. I sold at 260. I don't know where we went. Oh my gosh, I think I sold at the top. I didn't get the order filled at 260, but I remember it was trading 260 here, and I got excited, and I just hit the sell button. That's what I did. I didn't put no order in for Solana. I actually sold it. I hit the sell button and I did have, I think, like 2 or 3 left, just in limbo, so I felt like I sold them all. But pay attention to that. That's nice. There's something happening. I think we're going to get a double bottom M pattern coming. We'll see if we get the double top coming here. If we do, we'll find that. If we get a nice retracement, then we know we're still going back to the upside, and we're still hanging out in the channel here. All right, so to Cardano. I know I'm just jumping around. I get excited because, listen, crypto. I get excited when I buy crypto. And I'm not trying to really sing. Just, you know the song. Let's get it. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. And here we are now talking about it. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on with the crypto market of Cardano. Because Cardano now is something to talk about. We did have the price of $342, $345 Cardano, and then we talked about the possibility of seeing a $4 Cardano price. I said the long sideways boring action, possibly a descending triangle pattern coming, but that's a bullish, that's a bearish pattern. So what we say? Well, the bearish pattern, if it was coming, it would take us down through the loop. That would be worst case, but Cardano has decided not to do that. So let's see what happens here as we're continuing to get the rising channel. It's a big, big market cap. If anybody knows, Cardano is currently in the 6 slot. Solana moved to the 4. Holy shiznick. Solana, congratulations. You are at the 4 slot. Did not pay attention to that. Solana has now made it without 0 gas fees. It's going to probably compete with Ethereum. Solana, congratulations, and everyone who had Cardano and Solana also. We talked about this a lot on my channel. This is excellent news. 74.6 billion in market cap. That's a big, big tell. Cardano right behind, 68.6. It was in front. Now it's behind. That's something crazy. I did not pay attention to that. Definitely pay attention. The bad days are over. It looks like on Cardano. Do pay attention. We have to break out and finish above the 210 to consider a nice celebration of some crazy movement. So break and finish the candle. This is the 4-hourly. So if we could finish the 4-hourly and we could finish above here and then start to get a resistance and support at the 210 level, we will look fresh to death. So do hope we do hit some support level and become a nice little trace for us to hang out here, even if it's for just a 4-hourly candle. We'll be nice. We'll look good. Get the trajectory up. Projectile. We call it parabolic in crypto. This looks to be maybe going parabolic. Let's see what happens. As we do know, in order to really, really be bullish, we would have to break the 220 mark. I did talk about that earlier on Cardano. And $2.20. We know 230 was a problem, but now I know that once we get to here, we have to break the 220 level. And that's it right here. You can see it's circled. I have it circled. It's in there. Pay attention to the last previous price of history of support and resistance. It's really big. And if you see right here, well, look, Cardano's telling you. It's telling you, right? We asked for the digits how many times in this range? How many times did we sit in this range? Now, there's higher resistance and support that we built. But as you realize, this resistance, every time we hit, right? Every time, and you can move even the resistance up more to another price, and it really does show and tell here. Like I said, the 225, 230. Well, this is more telling. 225, and then boom, move it all the way up. And how many times have we hit it? few times, but I'd rather talk about this. It's a little more important. 225, right? Look, boom, hit. So we're in this range. So you could sell and make some good money on Cardano. This is what I'm trying to tell people. A lot of people bought this dip. A lot of people bought the dip. They're going to have a sip. 182 was currently the cheapest price. Just about. You could have got Cardano 183. If you were very fortunate to do somewhere in that range, then congratulations. I did get as cheap as I could in this realm right here. It was 190. That was telling me that was the cheapest I could do. I knew that this was a cheap price, and I had a feeling we were done. Then we came through, got it again. But if you notice, new higher lows are continuing to be happening. So expect a nice little rise up above. See if we can continue in this range, in this realm. And if you do notice, if we do create new higher lows on Cardano, and if we do continue, well, what's going to happen? Our lower price is going to continue to be what the high price, higher and higher each time, higher lows. And if you do look and notice it, see, which wouldn't you mind that if we kept going higher, but then the ultimate goal over time was a growth in price. So I definitely would pay attention to that. Cardano is looking to do something similar to that, but I think in a faster growth coming soon, coming shortly, which will bring us to the price of $4. So currently right now, I am waiting for this price. I am patiently waiting, as I think most of us have been. Very bullish on this network. It's huge. I'm laughing at some of the comments. Hydra, that's hilarious. Oh, man. So did you hear about the Omni project? Ikami. So people don't think I know, but Ikami, we have a video, and this would be amazing. If I could find the video, Wall Street Pete, you would lose your mind if we could watch my video of the research. See, a lot of people are lazy, and it's unfortunate because I love you so much. But the problem is you don't want to watch the previous videos. There's actually a video of Wall Street Pete talking about Ikami Omni token. And if you did watch it, you would be like, oh, wow, he really did his research. Ikami. And I'm going to see if I can find it right now because it's a great conversation. Ikami. If you want to stick around and watch probably an amazing research of what he's talking about right now, I did some crazy research even 7 months ago. Wow. Let's check this out. I don't mind doing this. This is impressive stuff here. I have a video where you can get Ikami. You can get these basically tokens, and it's a joke because people want them. They talk about it, and it's the VV app, and this is linked right to Ikami. This is one of my videos here. Grow your collection. Talk about wasting your money and buying stupid stuff. I almost cursed. Whew. Yeah, can we please get a few likes?
13.
This is the Ikami token.
Some of the people have to say about this. If I can click on it. Why doesn't it let me go? Oh, there it is. Sorry. So, listen, you need to download this app and immediately buy as much collectibles as you can and enjoy this app. Otherwise, you'll look back in a year or two and realize you made a big mistake. And listen, I don't want that for you. I want you to feel like Elon Musk. I just stopped. It's funny. This guy's complaining. 5-star reviews are probably from friends and family. He was complaining there's glitching. Every single new product that explodes has problems. Okay? That's going to be natural. This is all crazy stuff. If you want to...
All right, so here's the video. We're going to talk about it right now. This is the Ikami token. This is a big deal. A lot of people don't understand.
Take pictures with them. This is another huge step on why I want to explain why it's important that the NFL has merged DC Superman. A lot of people are getting excited. This is just the beginning of Omni. That's what's crazy. This is the showroom floor they have. It's a virtual showroom. Everything is going virtual, digital today. If you don't understand why or how, you better get on board and you better start understanding. It's getting insane what has.
So this is the video. You can watch it. It's one of the YouTube researchers. They did this 7 months ago. We talked about Ikami's price. I mean, we don't fool around. We go over it. We talked about the price. We talked about the movement. You can go to the video yourself. It was 7 months old. I can do research on it, but if people don't, do their research, I can't help you. There's also a video that's even crazier about it. There's a lot of people up there. I can't stand that guy in the bottom left there. long story short of it all, you have to do your own research, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people don't realize it, but there's actually a virtual gaming system Economy's going to come out with, and you can get it on Bitforex. So there's your answer right there. How can I buy Omni? How can I buy Economy? You got to open up a Bitforex account. You can actually do it through there. You can actually play on your cell phone, and they were playing Street Fighter, and the guy was, it's a video I made, and you can watch it. Go watch it. It shows Street Fighter, and they're fighting in the middle of the street, and it blew a couple people's minds. They've seen them fighting, and you can literally, it's digital. You think they're there, you're hitting, and the hit points are actually happening. So pay attention to that. Jasmine, we could probably check it out. I don't see why not. Let's see how this channel is looking as we've been into Jasmine. We talked about how much money we've made. I've not done any TA on Jasmine. I've not done anything, so this may look a little funky, so please bear with me on this. It's been a long time. Clean it up, see what's going on. And the high volatile waves have stopped. The love, everything for Jasmine has continued. It seems to have died. Not a big deal, right? I know we haven't touched this, but this fell right in the circle exactly where I put it. I know for a fact that in the last 4 hours, I did not put this on Jasmine. So let's be truthful. That was exactly as I put that. I promise you that was not here just recent. This was here days and days and days ago. So check my last Jasmine, however you say it, video, and I guarantee you these were in there. And we were probably right here. It was probably like November 5th was my last one, 2-3 days ago. I talked about Jasmine. So maybe even further. So imagine my TA is this good, and I'm talking to you and telling you that it's doing this, then that's amazing. I did not do any Anchor. I might do it. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Anchor lately. Anchor, the big bad boy stinker, just pisses me off. And I'm sure it pisses the rest of my people off, as I can't really blame them. So I'm trying to find that Economy token video, because now it's really bothering me, and maybe that's something I do on my homework on the time off. But pay attention to that video as it's very important. I want people to understand that's very important. Economy. I can multitask a lot. Obviously, it's ridiculous, but pay attention to this rising wedge. If we do hit the 29 back again, we're going to rush back up to the 40 cents, and then I'm going to be excited because I don't know what the hell's going to happen. The NFL did emerge with Economy. I do remember that. I do remember a lot of this, and I'm going to go check out all of this stuff, and I'm going to show you what happens with the video where it blew my mind. So I can't wait to show it to you. It'll be the next video I do. We'll laugh our ass off together, hopefully, and I can show you the digital world of crypto, as I can't find it. I'm still trying to find it. That's why we're not being talkative here. All right, so Jasmine, we'll go into the hourly. Let's see what the hourly is doing. Jasmine token. I like to say Jasmine. I don't know if it's Jasmine. But right here now, what could happen? Well, this could die. This could hit resistance. As you've seen, it's hit a couple times right here. November 4th at the top of the peak here, 25 cents, 24 cents as we're almost hitting. We've done it again. The third, 24.5, 25 cents. And this is what's going on. And what we're doing is we're going to continue to hit that resistance level. Probably going to do it again. What Jasmine will do if it doesn't take off, it's going to get that double M bottom pattern. You'll be able to see it come back down to 24. It's really going to start playing some games. And then you may see this high volatile wave action, whether it's either big waves or small, and it will continue to rise in price. I do expect a big resistance level right there at the 25 cents. So let's see what happens. We've been there before. It already rejected hardcore. See if the double bottom M pattern does come. If it does, you'll understand that there's some type of big resistance coming through here, and why we can't get up, you'll see here. So right now, either turns down and changes, the trend is your friend here. So the friend is almost done being your friend. We could have started a new one downward, and we will probably be going down towards this trend here and maybe below. Let me look at the EMA. I do see a bullish flag coming, but I do see a bearish dip first, a bearish divergence first. That does seem to be coming in there. Let me get rid of all this. I hate doing it, but it is what it is. The EMA, direct movable. My diamonds, which gave us that pop-up already. I see them coming through, but I wanted the EMA. There it is. So the EMA 4 hourly. So what did I say? I said the right side is very bullish when it flips, and that right line is red. Well, it's flipping. It's red. If you see the red, even though this is a yellow line, I apologize. I'll make it white. Maybe it helps. We're still moving on this trend, and hopefully we're going to continue to go up now and break through and get ahead. Either that or a shoulder, at least on this hourly. So I'm going to get rid of everything and start over. I don't really care. You know me. Now, imagine this. Just imagine this. Imagine that's your shoulder. Okay, now this is the hourly, so this is possible. This is very, very possible. If that's the shoulder, could you imagine what the mother head looks like? Excuse my French. Could you imagine? So right there, 30 cents. That seems to be the peak, right? 35 cents was the peak, 36, 35. Okay, it's confirmed 35 here on this chart, Coinbase. I really don't believe that that's the end of the price. If I were to be a guessing man and I were to say on my TA here and look, there's a good chance we top out and maybe it's 50 cents, you know. But I do believe that we do get something similar to that. And I don't know where we'll go after that. But, I mean, that's after time, what we must do, but not particularly drawn out exactly, but head and shoulders. So you know what I mean? Like that's really what the patterns do in technical analysis. That's your shoulder. Looks like that's our top. So if we look at it from that perspective, we don't see any of this stuff. That's the highest we've ever been, right? So from this moment on, like, wow, look at this chart. Oh, that's the peak. Oh, wow, we look great. But if you do really look at it a whole and you start seeing what's happening here, and we've never been here before, 52 cents is starting to look a little sexy now, isn't it? Right now, the price of what we're at is even looking sexy, if you understand what I'm saying. Right now, we're currently trading 24.5, and we're talking about doubled in price. So I'm just saying this is some of the stuff that I think can happen. This is Jasmy. I don't know how really you pronounce it, but Jasmy, M-Y. So I don't know. I say Jasmy. So Jasmy is here. As you can tell, there's a major significant support at the 18.6. So we're getting to some levels here where we maybe can understand what's happening there. 18.6, 18.5 is a very strong support level. Do remember there will be a time and frame in life where we'll be back at that. And look at that exactly as that touched exactly. There'll be a time frame in life where we'll be touching this price again, and it's just amazing how I showed the example where we're down here again. So do understand the high volatile waves, how you create a shoulder. Maybe this is the next shoulder as I was just trying to get to, and then obviously it's either down for an inverted head and shoulders pattern, or who knows what the rest of the whales and the market is up for. We could do that, or we could really just look for the inverted, which would start there and then start the whole inverted head and shoulders pattern over again. I know it's just nuts. So yeah, maybe we'll do anchor, and then we're going to get out of here. How long have we been live for this one? 37. So we've been doing 40-minute videos lately. Time to do one last one. Ethereum is looking hot. I have my money chilling in there. Bitcoin is currently trading 65. It is in this trend line and strong holding. So if we do get resistance and we do hold on the trend line up here and it does stop, don't get upset. There's a chance that 66.4, 66.5 for Bitcoin can be a stopper. So do pay attention. And as we do already know, the top and the peak of resistance over and over again was 66, 67,000. So pay attention to those levels as well. We will be up above eventually, fighting above the 67,000. So here we go. Anchor token. The big bad boy Stanker. Anchor. And Anchor a lot of times have really I wasted my money. I didn't waste my money. The reason why I say I wasted my money and I didn't take a loss, you remember, you don't take a loss and you don't take a profit until you finalize the sell or the buy, right? I had wasted money sitting here in Anchor and I got tired of it. I bought it at 10.5 and look at it. It's what it's been doing over and over forever, right? What was the 10.5 price? Well, that was in October. You can go back to the video in October. I said, yes, I did buy it at 10.5. I was really happy. It was on Halloween or something or the night of. And I guess that's the only way you could have gotten it. And lucky me, 10.5. There it is. Wow. I was like, why am I having such a hard time? Yes, I bought it at 10.5. This is the wrong chart because there's no way it's correct. It's probably the Binance. I bought it on Coinbase. So whatever the Coinbase says, it was probably, I bought it at the bottom. I was proud of myself. What's happening is we're hitting the resistance, which we had before at one point, and it was the price of 12 cents. Now this is support level, and it just flipped. That's all that happened. So now what's happening is we're continuing to create new higher lows. I know we're taking a long time to get there, but this is how you break down TA. So if it takes a long time, well, that's why you don't have 50 YouTubers breaking all this stuff down for you, because they'd be doing videos for 10 days on each coin breaking it down. And if you are some of my friends, do understand, if I don't answer, I'm sorry. I'm really busy. I think I get probably 20 messages a day asking me to do TA on a coin. It's getting pretty crazy. I love it. I should love it. It's my passion. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, wow, it's crazy how it's really come down to this. So we're starting to break out of the pattern. If you've noticed, long sideways boring action on Jasmine never hurt nobody. It never hurt anybody in any market. What did help it? Well, the trend is your friend, right? Kind of what Cardano's been doing. Nothing. People are getting bored. What is going on? This is Tether US. This is Binance US. So yes. So it's no big deal, but it's very significant to the same. It's very similar, not significant. It's very similar. So if you look at the trend line here coming through, you can pay attention to this, and we're fine as long as the trend continues to rise and come through here. We'll peak out, and what will we peak out at? Well, you'll see right here, 13.914 cents. That seems to be the problem for Anchor. So if you want to beat the whales, well, you're going to beat the whales at 13.7. This is Wall Street Pete's advice. This is not financial advice. This is just my strategy, right? So what I tell you is that there's a chance that we can get a nice little downplay after that price range. It will happen. So do pay attention to that. Yes, it's a 40-minute video. I'm getting ready to go. I don't like to go over 40. I don't even like to go over 10 minutes anymore, but it's impossible to give all this information in a 5-minute span. I don't know how you do it. That's why when people say, oh, can you give me the coin? And we just went over it, I'm laughing. I'm like, yeah, right. Imagine that. We're going to do it again. Watch the video. That's why it's timestamped. I hate to sound like a prick, but this stuff is real, and I should have about 10,000 subscribers by now minimum. It really makes me question what I'm doing here still. I'm doing this for free. I'm not making any money. I've not made $1. Just so anybody's wondering, I've not made $1 off anybody except for a donation like Blake, who's awesome, and anyone else who listens and hits the like button. They're all awesome. You don't have to donate to be awesome. Point being is that I'm not making any money off YouTube. I have not collected $1. I am on payroll for YouTube, but I am not collecting. So do pay attention. Understand this is real. Let's watch and see what happens as we're consolidating inside this rising. This is a rising wedge, which might be turning into a bearish situation. So please be careful with Anchor. I know no surprise at all. Anchor's going to probably up and go down, right? I know. This is the hourly. Switch it to the 4-hourly, and you'll see what maybe I'm talking about. We're looking nice and bullish. Hopefully we can continue to rise up and finish a candle. What you want to finish above now, and pay attention to the next 4-hourly candle. This is important. The short-term frame. If we finish the candle above 13.11, and I need you to understand this is how important this is, the next 4-hourly candle needs to finish above 14.11. So when we get into this range and we're creating new higher lows, that's what these white circles are in Anchor, and somebody asked for this, so please don't get upset. We're doing Anchor. What's going to happen is we need to finally get a couple 4-hourly candles while we're sleeping, and one needs to finish above. Not a tail. This is a tail. If you know what the difference is, that's a tail of the candle, and this is the meat of the candle. You see the meat? This is the meat, the green, and this is the tail. So if you ever hear me talking about a tail, it's the peak of the candle where the price once was. The meat is the actual zone of where the price stayed into before it flipped back to the next available slot on the time frame. So do pay attention to the levels. As I said, Anchor is looking to break back out to the old high, which is the first 14.5 cents, 14.4. If you are patient enough, you will see 14.5-ish coming as resistance hopefully soon here. But it's going to take some time. So if you're an Anchor, you already have the patience. I think they named this token correctly, if you ask me. It blows my mind. You know what blows my mind? What blows my mind is how they named this token Anchor token, and it's perfect. It's exactly what it is. It fucking anchors you down. Excuse my French. It anchors you down and to the point where you're like ready to lose your shiznick. And if you pay attention, we're starting to climb back up to old territory. Kind of exciting. And this is a huge ass W if you ask me, getting ready here. And if it already did form, as you see, there it is. And that is something happening. So let's see if we can get the rest of the time to come up and maybe break through. As I said, pay attention to what's happening here. 16 all the way back from some of the marks we said. Very important. On the 4-hourly, you see 16 cents. Maybe you want a dollar cost average there at that time. It is a great name. Yeah, I do agree. Anchor is the big bad boy stanker. So if they put that on the end of it, that would be awesome. I could buy, I'll tell you, if I ever bought a boat and it was with Anchor, or my money with Anchor, it's crazy. You're the greatest. I truly haven't seen you miss a call. That's crazy because I have missed a call. Check my last two Mana Decentraland videos ago, I actually missed it a hair. We missed it. We were off by a day, and then it did the pump, I said. So, I mean, I guess I really wasn't off then, right? I was off by a day. So it actually did happen on Mana Decentraland. And speaking of Mana, if anybody is, before we go, I love all the love that I'm getting, though. This is amazing. It's about time I get the love. I have been getting it, but it was in very small spurts, and now it seems like everybody is catching on board. And what's going on with Mana is I got to be careful. There's a big picture of Mana, and not many people see what's happening. We're due for a big consolidation if nobody knows that. And if you understand, as we're getting ready to leave, these are some of the zones. I'm actually really concerned about this. The big picture is a big shakeout coming. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people aren't aware. I don't trade on emotion, so I'm not going to make this mistake. But do watch this. Do watch this. It's hard to see this mess. But in this huge effing mess on the forwardly, please put it up. If we don't start finishing candles on this little support level we built at the 277 and on Mana Decentraland, you can see right here, I'll pull it up, there is a support zone. Let me get rid of all the shit because I can't stand this. How do you see this, right? I can't see it. And you're like, what the fuck am I looking at? I'm a little concerned about this. Please hit the like and subscribe. I really do need everyone to do that. This is my worrisome. And it's very possible. It's very looking and very telling. So, yes, what do you mean? The trend's your friend. What do you mean? I just did all this stuff, and we talked about how some of these coins are just really looking nice. Well, you have to be ready. And this is what we do on the channel. This is my preparation. If I do break down, and this is how I'm trying to explain to you, if I do finish a candle below the $2.59, if the candle does finish, and this is Mana Decentraland, if I do finish, you son of a, you know what, there it is. If I do finish 260 and the candle actually closes now. Let's get rid of the negative out of the way. If the candle does close below on Mana Decentraland, and you do see here what's happening. I didn't mean to do that. One more second. If you do see what's happening here, yes, okay, we did break through, but I have to help you understand that this can very well be that. So once we finish a candle on the forwardly tonight, 8:45, 12, it'll be 11 o'clock. So if we go 11 o'clock, right, Eastern time, New York time, and we actually fall and finish the candle below the 259 and we don't bounce, I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, but we won't be able to create a new higher low, which would concurrently do that here and there and be able to continue to go doing that. As you see, the price now is at $3 and I dollar cost average out some by the 9th, which is in 2 days. I'm just explaining to you what I expect to be happening. Something like that can happen, even though we can get up to here and then boom, and that could be even a good buy at that point in time. Who the hell knows? Let's just get there. Let's see what's going on. This is Mana Decentraland, as we got a lot to talk about coming tomorrow morning. So don't miss our live tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. It's crazy. You might be Abdul. RJ, what's up? So Mana Decentraland is doing some things. This is going to stay up here. I'm going to leave it for you. This is your Mana Decentraland cheat code. Pay attention, definitely to mention. I do believe that this is going to be your cheat code, and pay attention to the $2.94 price. You may want to be able to buy this as it now. It's right. Who wants to buy that? I could buy it 20 cents cheaper now. I want you to understand we're looking to break the neckline. The neckline is right here. This is Mana Decentraland. I need to break this neckline. If I don't break the neckline of 294 and finish above and bullish, as I said, 286, we'd have to be at. Well, if you really want to rewind all that and say, you know what? If I were to be a conservative man, as I sometimes can be, I know that sounds crazy, that would be the price I'm looking to break the neckline on. So I'm going to put that there, and that'll be the final answer, Alec Trebek. We need to break this. Need to break and finish. So finish the candle at that price, at that level, and if we do, we'll be able to pack our bags and get so excited about Mana Decentraland's second wave up. You're going to be excited. You're going to be invited. You're going to see what's happening. So that's going to happen. Cardano, pay attention. Real quick breakdown. Cardano's looking very bullish. We're staying in the rising channel here. Looking to see if we can come up above, hit the resistance level of the price of 210, 209. Then can see if we can continue to get back to the 230 level, 225. If we do 237, I'll be taking some profits on Cardano, looking to consolidate back down. We'll talk about that when we get there. Lots to talk about. So final answer, absolutely. You are right, Pete. So I sent you a couple $100. Get the out of here. No, you didn't. People are out of their minds. What do you want, Heartbreak? What do you want me to do TA on? This is what I'm talking about. The people are wonderful here. We have a wonderful community. I'll pay attention in the comments. Please tell me what you want, and on the next video, I'll take care of it. People are really good here. Right now, I'm currently not working. I am working. I'm trading, day trading. So if any donation comes, it's actually going towards the SICKDOE crypto channel, and I'm trying to actually gather some more money to put into something for y'all in 2022. So believe it or not, if you're a subscriber, you may want to stay here for a long time because we have so many big things to happen as we grow. It's going to be absolutely astonishing. So thank you so much. If you are true to what you said, Heartbreak, I do appreciate it. I hope I was able to do the TA and whatever you asked for. We're starting to get pretty big. Everybody, real quick before we go, I hope you have a good day. And I want you to understand, though, please be careful because the scammers are getting so terrible on my server. They're starting to take over my name, pretend they're me. I don't want you to get dealt with that or screwed up, so please don't click on any links and do not go onto any telegrams, WhatsApp. I'm not going to have a seminar quiet with you, I promise. So if I say this stuff over and over and again and you hear it, maybe you'll ignore it. If I have a video, right, that has 10 likes on it, which obviously we're not that huge yet. If I have a video that has 10 likes on it, let's say 25. I've seen a bunch of them doing well, thank you. And you see a comment, Mr. Peterberg, he got me 27 BTC added to my already 10 BTC. He's wonderful. And then there's 35 likes on the comment. Red flag, ding, ding, ding. How the hell do they have more likes on their stupid comment on my actual video of a 25 max like video? Do the math. Use your brain, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way that that person has 35 likes on my channel. Meanwhile, I have 25 likes on the entire channel, but their comment just happened to get 35 likes. So you got 10 more likes than I did. You're all gathering together and you're trying to scam on my channel. Get out of here. And that's what's happening. So I just want people to know, please be careful. I don't want nobody to get hurt. If you do start getting text messages on your phone, people are going to start sending messages. Hi, this is AT&T. We overpaid your bill. Yeah, imagine that. I got a better chance of getting my dick stuck in the grater this November for Thanksgiving. There's no way that someone's sending me extra money for anything. And I did receive it. Mr. Brick, you are absolutely amazing. And please, in the comment, we do appreciate your donation. It will go towards the SICKDOE crypto, as we're going to have to keep that one in there. That's a nice one. I do appreciate your love. Every day, SICKDOE, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., we do this for you, live TA for everyone. We try to touch everyone's TA, and we're here for you. So please hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, so when we do go live, you'll get this information immediately. We're out of here like Vladimir. Take care. I hope to see you guys all soon. We'll talk tomorrow more about the crypto, what's going on, and that's about it. Everything will tell you after time. I'm Real as Steel. I do appreciate everyone's comments. I do appreciate everyone's input. It's very important. You are all very important. One day we're going to feed the poor. I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but one day you'll see. I am definitely going to feed the poor. Whether I do it by myself or whether I do it with half of the people of you in here, it's going to happen. So we'll talk tomorrow more about some crypto news. We'll talk about some live TA. We'll talk about some positivity. Have a wonderful night, and please don't let the bed bugs bite. We're out of here like Vladimir. I love y'all. Peace in and peace out.